Hello and welcome to the next tutorial in a series where you create and set up your own SmartiePal assistant. In the previous tutorial, you learned how to secure your AI assistant with reCAPTCHA and customize its behavior through AI settings. This week, we are exploring the platform's navigation structure and diving into conversations monitoring. By the end of this video, you will understand where to find all the essential features in SmartiePal and how to track and analyze your assistant's conversations through the communications and logs sections. First, let's familiarize ourselves with the main navigation menu on the left side. At the top, you'll find the dashboard, your command center, where you can see real-time statistics for all your assistants, including usage metrics, session counts, and token consumption. Next is Messages. This is where you can monitor all your communications in real time across your assistants. With a paid plan, you can also take over conversations and respond manually when your assistant needs human support. We'll explore this feature in detail when we discuss human support mode in a future tutorial. Then we have Assistants. You're already familiar with this section from our previous tutorials. This is where you create and manage your AI chatbots. Scripts allow you to create supplementary instructions that tell your assistant how to react and respond in various situations. These additional instructions guide the assistant's behavior based on specific conversation topics. We'll also cover this powerful feature in a dedicated tutorial. The Operators section is where you manage team member accounts, who will be answering messages through the SmartiePal app or via Telegram integration. Under Pricing, you can view and purchase our subscription plans or upgrade your current plan. Each plan includes our mobile application, Telegram integration, and human support capabilities. If you need a custom solution tailored to your specific requirements, we are happy to arrange that. Just reach out to us. Billing lets you review past invoices, update your payment information, and switch your preferred currency. In Settings, you will manage your account preferences and can generate API keys for integrating SmartiePal with your own applications. When you generate an API key, you'll receive an API secret for authentication. Make sure to copy it immediately, as you won't be able to access it again later. Now, let's talk about your support resources. The FAQ section contains answers to the most common questions our users have. It's worth checking here first if you run into any uncertainties. The Help section provides concise documentation for all of SmartiePal's features. It serves as your quick reference guide when you need to understand how a specific function works. Of course, the SmartiePal assistant, which is active in your administrator console, is ready to answer your questions and clear any doubts you might have. And if you still have questions or need personalized assistance, the Contact section has a form through which you can reach us directly. We are here to help. Now that we've covered the main platform navigation, let's return to the admin console for your individual assistant. When you open any of your created assistants, focus on the tabs at the top, which we are discussing today: Communications and Logs. These sections give you detailed insights into how a specific assistant is performing. Let's start with the Communications tab. This is your complete conversation history for the assistant. Every conversation exchange between your assistant and users will be logged in this communications history. Let's give it a try by first asking our assistant some basic questions. And then opening the Communications tab. Our question should be displayed on the top of the conversation's history. The interface displays a comprehensive table with several key columns, among others. Session, a unique identifier for each conversation. Counter, the number of message exchanges in that session. Latency, response time in milliseconds, useful for monitoring performance. Tokens, How many tokens were consumed in that conversation? Liked. This column lets you evaluate the conversation feedbacks from the users and whether they liked or disliked the answer they received. Further, you can click on any session to expand it and see the full conversation thread. This gives you full transparency into how your assistant is interacting with users. At the top, there's a filter option that lets you narrow down conversations based on specific criteria, which is useful when you are looking for particular types of interactions or troubleshooting issues. At the bottom, you will notice two export buttons, Export to CSV and Export to JSON. These are incredibly useful for analyzing conversation data and spreadsheet applications or integrating with your own analytics tools. Now, let's switch over to the Logs tab. This is your technical monitoring center divided into two sections. Errors will display any critical issues that prevent your system from functioning properly. Warnings then show less critical issues that don't break functionality, but might need your attention. That completes our navigation overview. To summarize, you've learned about the main menu structure, including dashboard, messages, assistants, scripts, operators, pricing, and support resources. And how to monitor your assistant's performance through the Communications tab, where you can view full conversation histories and export data. And the Logs tab, where you can track any technical issues. Your assistant is now not only configured and secured, but you also know how to monitor its performance and access all the platform's features. In the next tutorial, we'll explore the integration in human support mode, showing you how to blend AI with human operators based on your specific requirements. Thank you for watching and see you next time.